I think it was like I was maturing, so I was writing from a more mature perspective. So yeah, I think the normal sort of like dance music, dance songs, so like club, sort of nonsense songs as well that don't really talk about anything. I mean, you know about that.
Which one is this one?
My underground gang came from overseas, so maybe I also count.
Your ancestors?
Yeah. Then the question was, make the sound. What sounds would you hear in the song? For like, what animal sounds would you hear in the Old MacDonald Had a Farm? And someone from Questa's team, I kid you not, said E-I-E-I-O as an animal sound.
That's part of the song, isn't it? But what sound? Which animal says E-I-E-I-O?
I also thought it's an animal.
Titi.
Like a zebra or something.
Is that the sound the zebra makes?
What sound does a zebra make?
Sanbonak, Banbasekai, Ukoslo, King of Squats. And this is Mpundu Aerobics. La, we are fixing marriages. We are fixing relationships. But most importantly, we are fixing bodies. Lots of people come to me, but Ghost, my bum is not where I want it to be. Can you get me there? And I always say to them, Ntabise, Ntase, Jonga, I've got your back. Literally. There are many benefits to improving impundu yako. Think about it. No seat is ever uncomfortable. You can sit anywhere, anytime on yourself. Yes, since ngithola le impundu lezi. Okay, sure, anginayo size underband. But that's besides the point. The point is, we are fixing lives. Nippies in Perama music video. Ooh, Londi London. You are welcome. Humalai. Ooh, Enji Muchef. Humala. Ooh, Siakolis. Mina, ngine formula. What goes in must come out. And abantu abaningi don't realize good. It improves the sensitivity in impundu zakho. Nothing gets past me la. If you don't believe me, ngizo test. Put anything la, I'll tell you what it is. Serious, ngiga test. Tuland. Le itura. Nyiteni. Improve your sensitivity. Join Mpundu Aerobics. If you don't believe me, Letani is Kiase motto. Any kakis, put it here. Reynald quit. And it wasn't even the keys. It was the car. Baby quit, lana. Ingenile pakile sha. Mpundu Aerobics. For anybody. Wazana. Mina nguKhosi, Pundo Aerobics instructor. I'm new here. Nicholas, here to save my marriage. I'm here from the Eastern Cape to improve my Mpundo.
Hi, I'm Susan. I'm not sure why I'm here. I came here to get a BBL surgery, and there's a lot of people doing squats. Okay, bye.
Can I shop on his team belong out loud, yabo? Don't check if your girlfriend yama yiko yi, yabo? I don't trust these gym instructors with our girlfriends. I didn't tell him below out there, fair. I didn't tell him we wanna see pay.
Robo Pops, I'll be my cheese girl and my cheese boy there. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, now my LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story, petting on my guest and nice and more. You and my bundles, not of joy. Said it's some pop pops and robot boy.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Call it boy like friends like these. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese. Call it boy like friends like these.
Popcorn and Cheese, episode 31.
Yay! Thank you, Predator.
Barry.
Which one is this one?
It's Predator and Civis Day.
And 50 Shades of Scotch.
His favorite game must be checkers.
And chess. He's wearing both.
Chess pants. Checkers chess.
He's dressed like a stepfather.
Mistress Masumbu.
What the Pergadine?
When he's not at home, the kids take that shirt and they lay down and they play hopscotch.
And they play with their white friends.
Hey.
Paperita picnic.
Or they play Jameli with a shirt. Middle center.
Yo.
And you can see he's particular, but he tends to shout at the maid, Emma Mavis, our Ainaga, let's swear.
Oh, mine is safe, yeah.
I know on the safe, thank you. Davini, aka Whoopi Brownback.
Get ready, mama. Prepare for your freedom. Elections are coming next year. It's important to raise awareness.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, cheese boys, cheese girls, the cheese gang. Welcome to another episode of Popcorn and Cheese. Yep. And ladies and gentlemen, today, hi Mamela, inside of the studio here at Beyond the Ice, we are in for a treat. Barry color comes in many colors. What? Yes, that's what we meant. This is the most colorful guest we've ever had, ladies and gentlemen. A legend amongst legends. Who do you know who has ever made the president vosho? Before we introduce our guest, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the people who make popcorn and cheese, popcorn and cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, 30 years ago, a star was born. And on the same day, so was Tsitsi Turmeric. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Leboa Khomo, please put your digital hands together Make some noise for the one and only Tsitsi Chumeric de Papere. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, a man who needs absolutely no introduction, the longest robot we have in this country.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is so long that when he sleeps, his legs dangle from the bed. It gives me great honor and pleasure to introduce my friend who's not a size 10, 11, nor 12, but a size 14. That's why some of his Nikes have 2 ticks. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together digitally. Make some noise for the one, the only, half man, half machine. MZ, Junior, JNR, or JR, depending on which one you want to use. Robot Boy!
Jesus.
Ladies and gentlemen, looking like a substitute teacher on Valentine's Day at a primary school, wearing the same vest that you sleep in and wake up and just keep it moving. Of course, we all know he's best friends with Donald in denial, and that's where the pants come from originally. President of the Yellow Bones, the captain and the leadership that steers the ship that we are driving in right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Umpo Pops Modikwani.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are sitting with singer, songwriter, dancer, musician, performer, geek, nerd, cum laude, 9 distinction here.
Masters of masters.
Masters and honors of graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get to the crux of all of that in a minute. For now, I'd like to take this time to introduce to you a lady who set the Masked Singer stage on fire as the Lollipop. Not only did she set it on fire, she went on to win the entire competition. Ladies and gentlemen, she's got summers, Grammys,
winters
coming. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your digital hands together. Help us welcome to Popcorn and Cheese, the best baker in this country who also has a bit of a voice, the one and only Holly Ray. Holisto.
Yes.
Mholrington.
Why do I feel nervous?
Lolly Ray.
Lolly Ray, yeah.
Why are you nervous, bro?
Just, you make me nervous.
Oh.
Both of you.
Oh, that was just me.
Nah.
It's 3 of us. Yes.
No, I make it comfortable. It's fine.
Yeah, you took my bag and my jacket.
Look how he's
You're
dressed.
being so chivalrous.
He took your
Look
bag.
how he's dressed and he took your bag and your jacket.
No, he's looking after it.
That's what
He
you
said
think.
he'd look
Where
after
is it?
my bag for me and my jacket.
You see, the trust is not between multi-races. It's you guys. Same on race. Hey, sorry. Same race violence. That's what I was.
Which one is this one?
Oh, Simon Reis.
Same on race violence.
Could have said black on black.
We are tired of this
Whatever.
Simon race violence. Ladies and gentlemen, we caught up with one of the protesters here from Leboakho. Titi, Titi, what are your thoughts? We are tired of this Simon race.
What did you?
Holrington. Holisto.
Well, that's a new one.
Holly, there are cheese gang out there who are watching for the first time.
Yes.
Like, wow.
Yes.
Who is this beautiful lady sitting in the cheese chair? So please look into that camera. Tell everyone who you are
Whom
and what
are
it
you?
is that you do.
Hey, I'm Holly Ray. I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter. People know me from my songs Deeper and You. I also won the Masked Singer South Africa.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I've won Summers.
Ah, yeah,
I've won
yeah.
Besades.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
I have a show on SABC. Am I allowed to say which show? Which
Anyway,
channel?
come
Oh,
on.
okay, I have a show on SABC3 with my little sister called Baking with the Rays.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm just an all-round badass.
Yes.
You said I can't swear. Can I say ass?
It's a donkey.
It's butt cheeks.
That one,
Yeah, it's fine.
Bad and
Whenever
boomers.
people ask me, like, who are you? I'm always like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that question. Like, if you don't know, then how am I supposed to know? You know what I mean? Like, now you know.
Well, I guess then the next question is going to be even harder.
Yeah?
Because I'm going to ask you a question. It's a very hard question. How are you?
I'm good.
No, you didn't hear the question. How are you?
I feel like this is a trick question.
No, it's just how are
Not
you?
a trick question.
You know, because everyone always asks you like, "Hey man, how are you?" And we all have the same response.
Yeah.
You don't say to them, "Hey, Edgar's is looking for me."
No.
I've got a debit order there. You know what I mean?
Letters.
Yeah.
No, but I'm good. I am. I'm in such a good place at the moment. I went through this really bad bout of depression at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
And I've just come out of it bigger and better, I think.
Dope.
And just really happy to be making music again, and be sort of in the media space again, and be out there, because I took quite a long break. The industry's tough, and there's a fly flying around.
We've never had a fly on Popcorn and Cheese.
What's going on?
Holy Ray comes. Now there's a fly.
What are you trying to say?
It's been bothering Pops for so long.
And you see, I'm trying to. So, Holly, how are you? No, for real. Like, how are you?
Dude.
And it's a centurion fly. It flies in silence.
It doesn't make a noise.
Yeah, you see, so then how did I bring it? I've never even been
It's
to
not
the
even
side of the
green.
world.
It's well managed.
There's no menthol flavored flies in Centurion. You know those
You just
menthol
assume
flies.
all white people
Oh, yeah,
ride
the
horses,
silver-
and now
the
we bring the
silver
flies.
It's well mannered.
Yeah, this was a well-mannered fly. It didn't make. There was no, that's how you know it's a white fly. Because the ones that those are Vanek flies.
No.
My shields.
You know those flies that look like the Green Goblin, but are small.
the menthol.
Yeah,
ones.
the men.
Yes.
Those mint flies. Hey,
They're too much.
they
No?
loud.
Have you ever walked back to your food and you just see one flying away and you don't know how long it was there? but you can see it left there satisfied.
And even when it flies away, you can see residue on its legs. Like you can see the sauce.
But you know that flies eat the food and then they vomit it back up.
Pops. Which one is this
How do you know that?
You can't be that terrified of
I
flies.
said
dog.
vomit, it said
Said I'm coming for you.
What have I done to that fly?
Hectic.
Beyond the Eye Studios, where we cater to all your needs. Earlier on, they were shooting a UNICEF commercial. What did you do? Let us know, whatever the organization, whatever the need, whatever you need to shoot, we have it right here, Beyond the Eye Studios, where studios should be. Holly.
yes.
It wouldn't be a UNICEF one commercial without a fly. dog. UNICEF use flies to sell pop. Ow.
That brand. On cue, it's casted as a cast member.
Always come as with pop.
Nothing says poverty like flies. Do flies know that they're the poster
You
kids?
post the kids of poverty.
No one has ever thought to use a mosquito for poverty.
Mosquitoes for sickness.
Yeah, mosquitoes for you are dying.
We're trying to alleviate the mosquitoes in this country.
Holly, talking about mosquitoes. Tell her.
You grew up in Devon. There's a lot of mosquitoes.
DBN.
No, man. So honestly, thank you for that like very honest answer, right?
Yeah, off the bat.
Because a lot of the times you sit with people and like we just want to have a conversation,
Yeah.
right? And you'll be amazed that like I'm a firm believer in that God puts us through certain situations so that we can come out of it. It's back, yes. So So you're the only one from farm.
You're only trying to be serious and you're like
So you said
biting
this
the inside
fly
of
came
your
with
cheek.
me?
Can I tell you why Holly just bursted out now? Because it was on your right shoulder.
It's just parked
So
there.
from camera, no one can see anything, but me and Holly are just like... and Bob said, so I mean, like, I'm a firm believer.
Thank you for that very serious
know.
answer. And I'm just like,
Let's name this fly.
Jablan.
Yeah, Jablan
Yo.
agrees with whatever you were saying.
I feel like Jablan's like my parrot. I'm like Jack Sparrow.
But
Jack Sparrow didn't have a parrot.
Sorry.
There was just that monkey.
Captain Hook. I'm Captain Hook.
Okay, we'll let you off the hook for that one. But
Yeah, so I was saying I'm a firm believer in that. God puts us through certain situations, right? So that we can then be better equipped to help people through the same stuff.
For sure, yeah.
So I want to know, like, what was part of what you were going through? Was it because you weren't making music? Were you creatively spent? Did you feel like, okay, I've done the thing that I've needed to do in entertainment? What's next?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of all of that. I think, the music industry is a very tough place. Any entertainment industry is a very tough place to occupy. And it's not built for the weak either. And I'm a very sensitive person. I'm like, take everything personally. I absorb everyone's emotions around me. So I find the music industry very draining because everyone is trying to get something from you all the time. Yeah, and I'm a giver. So I always overgive, I overshare, and then I'm left with nothing. Like my battery's always depleted at the end of the day. So I needed to take a break from it and just kind of remind myself why I like music.
Yeah.
Because I'm also not the kind of artist that is follows trends or is trying to trend all the time. I make music because I like music.
Passion.
Yeah. So if I've got 10 followers on social media, I don't really care as long as I'm making music and releasing it and it feels good. I then also, I'm a type 1 diabetic, and just the stress of everything was really, really bad for my health. And that kind of, I think, set off the depression because I was really struggling with my diabetes. And, diabetes is a constant struggle. I've been diabetic since I was 10 and it doesn't get easier. Yeah. And it never gets easier. You don't pop a pill at the beginning of the day and then you carry on with your life all day. It's every time you eat, when you stress, when you do exercise, everything you do in your life affects, so it's really hard when, the doctor said to me, like, your lifestyle doesn't facilitate your diabetes. So you
as an artist, you're always on the road.
Yeah,
whatever's
diabetics
available.
need to eat the same thing at the same time every day. They need to be doing exercise. Yeah. And we perform at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Exactly.
And we're eating pies from the garage because it's the only thing that's open.
Sorry. No, I was just asking.
Are you shocked that Holy Ray eats pies?
I won't lie, I am dog. Just imagine you order a pepper steak.
Just wait, I'll cook dinner for you one night.
Let's go.
I'll make you what? What do you want? Oxtail?
Pap.
I can make pap.
With salt or without salt?
With salt.
With salt? Yes. That's
Holy
my
Ray said, I'll cook you anything. You said pap.
Yeah.
Without salt.
Yeah.
So you want porridge?
No, I said with salt.
Yeah, because
He said without.
Yeah.
So for dog.
No, he said without because he thought a white person's making it and white people don't cook with salt.
No, we don't cook with salt in Limpopo.
In Limpopo?
Yeah. We do. I never grew up with salt in my pap, so I like it.
There's another Limpopo, upper north.
But it's fine. We'll make with salt.
Okay, I'll make a pot without salt and with salt. How does that sound?
Perfect, Hillary.
Okay,
And
perfect.
Master Chef said, I'll cook you anything. You chose pap.
And you chose pap. Dog, that's my point.
But what's going to go with the pap?
Eh?
What's going to go with the pap?
Really,
Do
papa
you want oxtail?
Whichever.
papa ngizosheba ngipia, uzosheba
Listen
ngipia.
to the meat. Holly's calling. Oxtail. When? Pap.
Pap.
What would you choose with your pap?
Because I'm a humble guy. With oxtail.
You can be humble. Your stomach doesn't have.
Okay,
Pap
Holy
and
Ray.
oxtail.
Excuse me?
Pap and oxtail.
Pap and oxtail, yeah.
Which one is this
That's
one?
what Holy
You know what? Each one to their own.
Yes.
Yes.
But you can tell me what you want and I'll make it.
Okay, Sharp, talk about diabetes there. What's
Okay,
going on?
cool. Location, Sila.
Holy. These guys make me seem like I'm a crazy
I
person.
feel like you may be a little bit nervous as well.
I make you nervous.
No. I feel like you're a little bit nervous.
No, because they make me feel like I'm like crazy, and I'm not crazy. I'm just trying to. I'm an alternative or what?
You're alternative. Rock on.
Yeah. Just carry on, guys.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Okay, what do you want to ask me about diabetes?
So there's
What
there's
are-
two questions I want to ask about
Yeah.
diabetes, right? So first of all, 10 years old is very young to be
Yes.
diagnosed. with,
Not for
right?
type 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so people have a lot of misconceptions about diabetes. So you get 2 types of diabetes. Well, 3 because you get gestational diabetes, which is pregnant women. But the 2 main types are type 1 and type 2. What's funny?
We're just trying to know which one is.
Okay,
Oh,
so
which one is
Which one
true?
is the high?
that's type 2. So
Oh, okay.
Hey, yeah, hey, that one. Hey, we've lost soldiers to that one.
Which one is this one?
Strict soldiers. I don't know why they're always strict, but hey, type 2. It gets the.
So type 2 is all the stereotypes that everyone knows about diabetes is type 2. So that's old age, obesity. It's more like lifestyle related.
Things not working.
Yeah. Type 1, so that's basically your body doesn't produce enough insulin. Yo, I don't want to go into like a biology lesson.
No,
but
no.
basically,
We're here.
What diabetes is so your body has an organ called a pancreas that produces a hormone called insulin, right? What insulin does is you eat something. I'm going to explain it like just basically.
That's what we want.
Cool. So what happens is you eat something, your body breaks it down, and it sends what we call glucose, which are carbohydrates, sugar, all of that stuff, to your blood. Insulin then takes that glucose out of your blood and turns it into energy for your body or like fuel for your body. So type 2 diabetics usually have insulin resistance. So their body produces insulin, but it's either not enough or their body doesn't like absorb the insulin and accept because they're not producing enough for their body. So if they're overweight, they're old, they just don't have enough of it in their system. Type 1 diabetes, which is what I have, is an illness that's irreversible. No matter what you do, you're going to get type 1 diabetes if you're going to get it. You usually get it at a young age because your body rejects your pancreas, which is the organ that produces insulin. So our pancreases do not work. We have no insulin in our body at all. And that's why we inject insulin into ourselves. So we calculate, I'm eating 5 grams of carbs, or there's 5 grams of carbs in this meal. We calculate how much insulin do I need to break those carbs down, and then we inject that into ourselves.
That's hectic, bro.
So yeah, very different. They're both called diabetes, but they're almost very different.
Oh, because I thought you were talking about that.
No.
Sugar.
No. Yeah. So yeah, very different illnesses. Yeah. I mean, there's a little boy that I help with his diabetes, and he's had diabetes since he was 18 months old. So some type 1 diabetics are born with diabetes.
That's so crazy. So you had to, from a young age, inject yourself, right? I can't imagine that because I'm the one thing I'm afraid of, needles, bro. Like, it's a fight for me to get any type of injection. Like, they know me at the Medicross when I'm there to get any type of injection. It's 10 minutes of like...
Negotiation.
Yeah, negotiation, let me breathe, please hold my hand, tears, you know what I mean? So you had to like literally do that your whole life.
Yeah. Since I was 10, I've been injecting myself. And I
then,
do about 4 or 5, sometimes 6 injections a day.
And now, because the other day I was making fun of your charging station.
Oh yeah, my little charging station. So what this does, it's a CGM, which means constant glucose monitor. So a lot of people think it's a pump, which is like this revolutionary technology for diabetes. It's not. So what this does is, you know how diabetics, we prick our finger, we put it onto the machine and it tells us what our sugar is. I don't do that. This sends me 24-hour readings to my phone via Bluetooth.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Next level.
So I get a constant graph of what's happening before my sugar goes low. Because now, obviously, we're injecting ourselves. So sometimes you miscalculate and your sugar can go too low. And you get really shaky. A lot of people act like they're drunk. It's like a really weird experience. There's no like normal feeling that people without diabetes have that's similar to that feeling. So I can't even like explain it. But you get shaky, you get weak, you just like your mind doesn't work properly. And then you need to have sugar, or so the machine tells me before it goes low, so I avoid that. And then before it goes high, so I can inject myself before it goes out of the safe zone. So I'm always keeping my sugar in a safe range. And this has changed my life. Like, it's been amazing. And my team are all connected to it. My manager, my mom.
Oh, so you can, like, if someone needs to check on you, you can go, hey.
Yeah. So you get like accounts. It's not
like,
even
no,
though.
it's Bluetooth robot.
But no. But so it goes online. It goes on the clouds.
So
your man can be like, hey man, who's on your Bluetooth list? Who's Jablan much?
What exercise is she doing?
Because this insulin she's finishing the insulin now. Insulin is working overtime.
It's working overtime.
But it's 3 a.m. Which hike? Which hike is she on?
Oh man,
So yeah, it's very complicated. But
no, but thank you for explaining it in the detail that you have, right? Because
context.
I don't know what it is about people lately, right? We always like to pretend like we know stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And we actually don't. You know, we know things at a surface level, and our minds go, I know what that is.
Not in detail.
You know,
Yeah.
like before you explained that, all we knew, every single face you see here, including vintage, excluding vintage is what I meant, because he knows.
He's on the app.
He's on the app. Yeah,
He's on the app.
Vintage is on the second square.
yeah.
We all knew diabetes as one thing. Ushugela. You know what I mean? So actually, thank you for sharing that, because the Cheese Gang who watches a whole part of the show is like we learn as well.
Yeah.
Often we learn.
So you are saying type 1 diabetes is like you're a diesel car with petrol inside of you.
Huh?
Titi. Which one is this one?
Please, for 10 marks, please explain with a
Yes.
diagram.
So this is what I see. I'm trying to simplify it for
Okay.
myself. For one, there's energy in your body. For one.
Yeah.
This is the first one. There's energy in your body, but your body has no way of reading that energy as energy for your body.
Kind of, yeah.
Then what I'm saying is right.
No, then what you said.
But if you put diesel in a petrol car, it won't move at all.
That is exactly
There's
what.
poison to it.
But if you had a device, a pancreas inside,
It could, okay.
it could.
It's called a petrol filter.
What are you saying?
But Holly understands me.
I get where he's going, but,
The mechanics watching the show are like,
Mechanical Cheese Gang is like,
And they're under a car right now. King.
oh man.
But you get me, right?
I do kind of get what you're saying. So yes, I know. Yes, I know.
This is what I want to know, bro. Like, okay, so this happens to you at the age of 10, right? And now you're a 10-year-old going through a lot, right? You're adjusting. You're in school.
In boarding school, actually.
You're in boarding school? Damn.
I was in boarding school when I
What
got
school was this?
diagnosed. Clifton in Nottingham Road.
H?
In Moy River.
Moy River.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a tiny little village next to Moy River.
Is it a nice school?
Yeah,
it's
it's
Moy.
Nice. It's Moy. No, but it's very like, it's
Holly's
like
from Durban. She doesn't know what that means. Moy is nice.
Akani Pratni.
You can't Pratni.
Akani Pratni.
That's all the Afrikaans she knows.
Yeah.
And
And who can't it?
So you didn't do.
She is like so excited.
Let me tell you why. Because when I moved to Joburg, right, like 3 years ago, everybody spoke Afrikaans to me. And I was like, sorry, I can't like understand. And like it's got to the point now, if someone walks up to me and starts speaking Afrikaans to me, I'll reply in Zulu. Because the assumption,
would you say you give off an Afrikaans vibe?
no. What's Afrikaans about me? You're gonna say my potries.
Okay,
And
well,
I only know that because of Somizi. Yeah.
potries. Yeah, Holly's got potrices, but we're
Yo.
gonna talk about your potrices later.
The nicest, yo.
No, I'm saying like,
That's why he's nervous. It's
like-
my potries.
that's what I'm saying.
Potries in Pana.
No, I'm saying, do you think maybe you give off an Afrikaans vibe? From
I don't know. I think just maybe Afrikaans people assume.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, because
I'm Caucasian.
yes,
So
but there's
maybe, yeah.
but there's certain like Caucasian that's like, oh no, this one looks like she could be Afrikaans. No, this one looks like.
I don't think I look Afrikaans at all.
How does an Afrikaans person look, cunt?
I mean, first of all, I'm not
They
tan.
normally have like blondish hair and it's all most of the times in a ponytail, and then they wear
Oh,
glasses.
here we go. Here we
You
go.
understand?
That's exactly.
And I see what you're talking
You see
about.
what I'm talking about?
No, I'm joking.
You don't, Holly. Don't listen to
I
me.
don't give up Afrikaans vibe at all.
Yeah.
Nah, you're very Durban. You're very And Robbie, remember what Robbie was saying about Durban? No one in Durban speaks Afrikaans.
No, no one.
Yeah.
No
Zero.
one. Zero.
There's like tiny little communities. Like you have like an Afrikaans community, but it's like far
6
away
people.
from like, yeah.
It's like Zulu, Sizulu.
People speak English,
English.
and Zulu in KZN.
How's your Zulu?
It's okay. I'm getting better.
Uh-huh. Yeah, cool. Are you gonna release like a full Zulu song?
My new single has Zulu in it, but it's not full. It's like English and Zulu mixed.
Oh,
It's called Nyazi Fela.
Oh, I die for myself.
Oops.
Yo.
It's to someone else, right? Like
Of
Nas
course
Fela
it
now,
is. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's...
I mean, with my diabetes, you never know.
What did Georgia? Hey, hey.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Damn! Holly Ray, the lightest, darkest person here at Popcorn and Cheese. I wanted to know, right? And that's where I was going with this whole thing of like you're going through all of this as a young
man.
person. When, like growing up, bro, you're in Moy River, you're in prison, boarding school.
It's boarding school.
Boy, okay, boarding school.
But this was not that bad.
Serious.
It's not.
You were a geek in school.
I
right?
was. Complete nerd.
Nerd vibes.
Straight A student.
Yep.
Every year.
Every year.
Tot.
From grade 1, Holy.
So
No, look, I went to like a Model C, like a government school.
You had to. You were Caucasian at the time.
Eh?
standard.
And
Not
by the
many white
time-
people are like, hey, we had schools in our community.
That's about to education.
You know, when we went to Model C schools. You started Model C schools, Holly.
She went to John
I
Rampage.
didn't go to like private school.
John Rampage.
And by the time I got to like grade 3, I couldn't read or write. And they thought I had like a learning disability.
Yeah.
And I was sent to like all this like remedial therapy. My mom was like, it's over. Because my mom literally said to me and my sister the other day, I don't raise losers. She said that. She's like, I don't raise losers. So
Is that her pep talk to you guys?
yeah. She's like, I
Holly,
don't raise losers.
it's 9 o'clock. Wake up. I don't raise losers.
Yeah, literally. Well, in my family, if you can walk, you can work.
So what was your first job?
So I signed my first record deal when I was 14. So like not in a bad way. She just encourages us. Like if you want to do something, then do it. Start it.
When did
Okay,
you-
so it's not like your mom was like one of those pageant moms.
No.
like-
I mean, you know my mom. You've met her.
Love her.
She's so dope. Yeah.
Love her.
super
giving
cool.
the minute you could run, you could drive also. When did they teach you guys how to drive?
I only learned how to drive when I was 24.
How
So
Holly.
at least they
I bought a car before I knew how to drive. I had to buy it like in my business, and it was like a whole
That
thing.
sounds like those I blew it stories.
After the first hit, I went straight to Dada's Motorland.
But you license.
Later.
Hey, there was a blind guy called MacG. He bought 2 cars one day.
Oh yeah, that guy there on I Blew It.
I
He
love
was
that
telling
show
the
so
story.
much.
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna tell a tree. So,
And the one car's missing.
and they did a reenactment of him hanging out the window after buying the car. I don't know who told him, hey, we've arrived at Kasi, so he could. He went to fetch the 3 cars same day.
Makiva.
No, but I mean, also, like, I feel like I'm sounding like I'm super privileged. Like, I bought a car, and it wasn't like that. My mom couldn't afford to buy me a car. So I could only buy a car once Deeper hit, and I was making serious
Real
money
money,
for
yeah.
myself.
Dope, yeah.
So it wasn't like I bought it out of privilege. I bought it because I needed to drive around and go to shows and stuff.
Go
No,
deeper.
I get you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
See what you did there. So grade 3, you couldn't read, all right?
Yeah.
So-
So I went to like a lot of remedial therapy. And I mentioned like I didn't come from a wealthy family at all. So it was really expensive for my mom to send me to all of that therapy. And like after 6 months, they're like, there's nothing wrong with this child. Like she just was not given, the schooling system's not for everyone.
Yeah.
We treat children who struggle in the schooling system like they're stupid or they're not intelligent. But it's a system that's like, it's robotic, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
It's like...
Why? Which one is this one?
What are you doing to our schools?
Robotic.
So not
The
everyone
schoolers,
fits.
yeah.
So I had to just find a way to understand the system a bit better. And then from then, I did really, really well in school.
And then you over-understood it.
Yeah, pretty
Yo,
much.
then she said, okay, now I'm going.
So you were just distinction.
Like it's over for all of you now. Yeah,
So you went from the special class
literally.
to the...
To 90
the
You
special
went
one.
from Rondio to Mondio.
Yeah, I did. But I think also like my diabetes was a part of that as well because I wasn't allowed, and starting music as well was as part of that because I wasn't really allowed to play sport because it was just such a risk balancing like hectic sports and the diabetes and, people, it made people nervous. So all I had was music and academics. That's all I could do.
So when did you start your journey with music then?
I started playing my first instrument when I was 8, 9.
You say first.
Yeah.
How many can you play?
I played the guitars. That's my first instrument. I played the piano. I studied music on the drums. I play marimba. And then I play a few like little wind instruments.
And at church, can you play the...
In church.
Tambourine.
No, the...
That's a Bible.
The sponge.
That's not an instrument. It's the sponge.
That thing is it's an instrument, that thing.
Did you just ask Holly if she can play the sponge at the church?
Yeah.
After telling you her accomplishments, guitar, piano.
I hear all those.
Can you do that?
That sponge they give you at the Joyous concerts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in a choir?
Yes, yeah. So I was in a choir in our school. That's when I learned that I could sing. And I
Yeah, 'cause
joined
you-
it because
'cause
we used
you-
to go to other schools and I wanted to meet boys.
Oh, was this
But
an all-girls
then-
prison?
No, it wasn't. But it's like...
Oh, so the pros that were at the prison, they went, and you're like,
I just wanted
Let's
to
join the
expand my
choir too.
horizons. know?
So are all those the instruments you can play, or there's more? Sorry about the sponge question.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's okay. It's a valid question.
Yeah.
Wait, you went from sponge to choir back to instrument.
Back to sponge.
I want to ask.
Okay.
okay, ask.
What other ones?
I just listed all of them.
Yeah.
So it's guitar, piano. I play the drums. I play the marimba, and then I play like a few. I can play the harmonica, the recorder, like a few little.
Holly, we've
Jewish
got
harp.
we've got Cheese Gang from Sebokeng. Can you please explain what's a marimba?
Oh. They know that one. It's the harmonica they don't know.
Even goes like, you know what's up?
Please,
Goes, you want
please.
SpongeBob SquarePants?
Yeah.
You know the instrument Squidward plays? You don't know Squidward? Okay. That's
It's like connected to like country music. So it's like it's like a little metal. It's long like this, and then you blow like across. You move.
Oh, I know
across.
that. Baby,
Yes, yeah. And then
yeah.
each hole that you blow into is a different note.
don't go there.
Why are you chuckling?
Don't go there.
Because he just looks really interested.
So each hole you blow into.
It's a different like.
No.
Oh well, not on the scale. So you'll get like one in like C, and then it'll be
It will be C. What?
This point is coming along, eh? Coming along nicely. Hey.
As you were.
Back to regular programming.
Yes.
I want to know this. When you started music, what kind of music were you making? Were you making similar, or what was your what kind of music?
Yeah,
were
because you
making?
started playing instruments first,
Yeah.
right? Then joined the choir, and now you're
Music and
singing.
singing.
Yeah. Also, like when you learn an instrument, right, you pretty much play the songs that the teacher has. You know, they have
their
this song,
library.
and then they have the
Old
library.
McDonald's had a farm.
You know, yeah. And it was like super white sort of country music.
That's just
Old McDonald.
yes.
What did you,
You said
say?
Old McDonald's.
I remember that. And you said he had a farm. That boy still got it.
He's not talking about the brewery. He's talking about the franchise.
No.
Old McDonald's.
Old McDonald's.
Farms.
Probably doesn't have ear. That's why.
Wait, can I tell you a story? So I did the, Family Feud.
I'm so
Yes,
We did South Africa.
When Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Uncle Steve was
So I was playing against Questa. We're doing the celebrity, for charity. Whatnot. And the question was, make the sound. What sounds would you hear in the song for, what animal sounds would you hear in the Old MacDonald Had a Farm? And someone from Questa's team, I kid you not, said E-I-E-I-O as an animal sound.
That's part of the song, isn't it?
But what sound which animal says E-I-E-I-O?
I also thought it's an animal.
Titi.
Like a zebra or something.
Titi. Is that the sound the zebra makes?
What sound does a zebra make? You just
Yeah.
oh, you like
They don't make a whole sound. It's like,
they make a sound like that.
yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's not nay.
Was it his guitarist, Tsepo AMG? Or his
No, it
drummer,
wasn't
Rico?
Seko. It
Rico?
was
G.
G. It was G.
Okay.
It was G. He
Yeah, he
said,
doesn't
yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yo.
he's been to a zoo before.
What's going on?
He just said Questa's Owens don't go to the zoo.
So but I won't lie, you're not lying. Because they'll scare the animals
I
with
don't know
that
about
voice.
that.
Now the lions are unrested. Because they feel challenged. Why are you roaring? Are you talking or what?
Wow.
What?
So yes. So
I even forgot what we were talking about.
we're talking about
Old
you
MacDonald.
discovering your voice and
Yeah.
singing, right? Because you said your teacher would always make you play whatever they had. Right?
Yeah.
Less than, yeah.
So it wasn't like a broad variety of music.
So would you say in your more formative years you were just learning how to music,
Yeah.
and then as when did the progression start where you started trying to experiment with your own voice and your own songs and your
So
own
I
choices?
think I joined the choir at school to meet boys, and then the teacher said to me, you took this seriously, you could be good. If you stop messing around, you can sing.
Yeah.
So, and then I was like, okay, cool. Let me put 1 and 2 together. Let me start playing the guitar and singing songs and seeing how I can, because I was just playing the guitar and then I was just singing. And then from 11, I think I started writing songs about complete nonsense. Just what does an 11-year-old write a song about?
Do you still have these songs?
Yep.
Do you remember a few lyrics?
Nope.
No.
I do, but nope.
No, please. Your
No, I can't even
Because
know.
it's a family show.
And which boy was it dedicated to?
You know what? One boy actually, when I was about
This one goes out to
14,
Smiso.
Matthew.
Smiso Nyagutanda. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Was it Bradley?
No, I've never been with
Jablan.
Yeah, I've never been with a Bradley. I've been interested in a Bradley.
Aye.
Okay. So you're African.
Which one is this one?
I kissed a white boy in grade 7 once. I don't know if that counts.
Grade 7. That was before World Cup.
It's
Oli.
just pre-puberty, so you still
Let me see if this thing
yeah. And I was
Tastes-
like, no,
tastes
I'm
like
fine.
me. No salt.
Zero season.
Yeah, I needed some aromats.
No. Jablan, come back.
You have such a dope personality. Like,
Thank you.
like I don't think we've ever interacted like this.
Yeah.
You have such a very dope personality.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Uhlekani.
Yo, that was so dope. Yo, that was
We're gonna have our first Caucasian guest with subtitles. So, before you kissed Bradley, had you made the song
Yeah, I was
that you are going to sing for us?
Sorry, what?
What? Okay, what was it about, your first song? What was it about?
What is it about?
Crayons.
Huh? Crayons.
Crayon.
I was 11, not 7.
Crayons.
Crayons.
Crayons. The colors of love. What is the song about? And was it a hit at home?
You know what? My mom is very honest.
Wow.
So she was like, it's very nice. But maybe do another one, you know? And you know, my mom told me something very interesting when I was young. She was like, interesting is one of the best words you can use in any situation, right? Whether it's good or it's bad, you just say, it's interesting. No one knows
Whether
what. You know, someone says, okay, what is your experience of popcorn and cheese? I go, it's interesting.
Loy gave me that advice. Loy said in comedy, the best thing you can be is interesting.
Yeah.
Now I'm questioning that advice.
because like there's a thin line between good and bad.
You know?
It's like very vague also.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be the general consensus of what good is, because that's bad.
Okay,
Which one is this one?
Titi.
What in our 30 episodes?
Yeah.
Okay.
In our 30 episodes, that is the dopest thing you've said, my bro.
Yeah.
I'll
You
give
see,
you that, yeah.
Robert gets it. Only gets it. Wena.
Jesus.
You're interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
When are you interesting?
Oh, Holly, you're doing me like this, man. All right. Okay, we're gonna meet. This song. I want this song. I don't care.
No, you're
about
not getting this
Too
song.
much of a good thing conscientizes the bad. Me, I want the song, Holly. I want your first hit. We know you for summers here.
So there was a song, like, it was like, you got me singing, boy, ooh. You got me singing, boy, ooh, ah. There we go.
Was there backup
Which one is
singers?
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like
What were
pop.
they singing so we can
Was
sing
Mimi in
with
the picture yet? No.
No, I'm
Yeah.
18 years older than
Yes,
Mimi,
that's
and
what,
I was
that's what I'm thinking.
11.
Then there was no backup singers.
you? No, she had. She wants to sing it again.
No, that was it. That's
was-
the only taste that you're gonna
You got
get.
me feeling, boy.
You got me singing, boy. Ooh.
Yeah, when?
Yeah.
God,
No, that's it. You were kidding.
There's a brewer right now from Stanger or Moyview.
Stanger?
Or from Kylie, not Kylie, from Umlazi.
Howick.
From Umlazi, just going, I remember that song. I've got a singing boys. I've got a singing boys. Maybe I'm in Zelingoma.
Yeah, Shense's.
It's playing the voice note for his fans. I've got a singing boys.
Got it.
No way. So that was your first song, right?
Yeah.
So you did Singing Boys, and then and then when did you decide you want to pursue? Because I mean, you were flourishing as a geek, right?
Yeah.
You're doing super well in
Yeah,
school.
flourishing as a geek.
And then when did you decide I'm taking this music thing seriously? Because you said you got signed at 14.
Yeah, so
What were you doing to be signed at the
I was
age of
just like
14?
performing because now I was like, okay, cool, these two things go together. I can write little songs And I just started performing like friends' parties and
Talent shows.
talent shows.
I stayed fit.
Not just that, but then there's
Special
like
guest.
places like in Durban, we have like Alliance Francais, which is like they teach languages and it's like a family
Alliance
place.
Francais.
Yeah, they also I think have them in like Joburg and
It sounds like a lyric in Madlera songs.
Samsonite, you said,
No, it's like the French government puts out like
Yeah.
people like the Institute for the German.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. But they also like teach other languages now. Like they do a Zulu course. They do so it's like a language school.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
And they would do like family things and they get like people from the community to come and perform. And there was an exec from Sony ATV, which is the publishing side of Sony. And I think I performed on like the Saturday and I was offered, a publishing deal on the Monday. And I,
Sony.
yeah.
So you survived Bumaketora.
Which one is this one?
The A&R from Sony is like, I know this one is
Yeah,
the
this one, this one, no, we need to.
So yeah, I mean, I signed first deal then. And that was when I was like, okay, this isn't just a hobby. This is a business. This is a real like job that I can do.
So what did it mean being signed at 14, bro? What did you
I
get
don't know.
like
So
a
originally they
signing
wanted me to
bonus?
write
What?
songs for other people. No, I didn't get a sign-on fee because we didn't know. They took care of they took advantage of our ignorance.
They paid for school uniform.
Not even. So then then I was with them for a while. We shopped around. I signed to a small record label in Durban for a bit. And then I was bought out of my contract
Gabi
and
Records.
signed. Is it the pants?
When Big Zulu had a brush cut.
So Big Zulu still
Is
has
it my Adidas Brentwood that are vibes?
They do have a Brentwood vibe.
They do.
So yes, so you signed to a little label in
Yeah,
Durban.
and then I got out of that deal. Also, was still like experimenting with like what sound I wanted to
sound
make.
and music, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I started going to Mlazi to Max's when I think I went for the first time when I was 14 with like the
You're
producers that I
gonna
was
get Max
working
in
with.
trouble.
What makes
Sorry, Max. But obviously I
So you
wasn't
were there,
drinking or anything.
14,
Yeah.
just.
And that's when I fell in love with like dance and house music. Was going to Mlazi. And it wasn't just Max's. I went to quite a few shisanyamas around Mlazi growing up. And this is like before Eyadini. It's before like all of those.
Before?
World Cup.
Yeah, it was before World Cup. Was it? Because how old am I? 2010? No, I was in grade 9 in 2010.
Damn.
You in grade 9 in 2010?
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's as you.
Yeah. We're almost the same age.
Yeah, I was on my third job.
Same.
Fourth car.
I met Somizu in 2009.
29.
In 29.
Before Shaka Zulu and all those guys. I met Somizu in 2009.
What were you guys doing that you met?
So,
It's an honest
no. At the Confederation Cup opening ceremony.
Wait, you told us a story.
Yeah.
Did I tell it here?
We don't know.
Your episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confederation Cup, you were one of the dancers.
Yeah, I was one of
He looked at you and said, this boy's going to be a star.
Yeah, I met Sumizi that year, yeah. And we had red paint on our faces and stuff. It was nice. Because we were part of the flag. But yeah, it's just about 29. You know?
There's a lot going on, yeah.
Yeah. I also went to those psychologists as a kid.
I never said I went to a psychologist. You just assumed because I'm white that I went to a psychologist. I did, but I did, but I never said I did.
You did, nah? Yeah, real recognize real.
He said, yeah, Abelungu.
I did. I went to a lot of psychologists
He
as a
said,
child.
Abelungu
Sonke siyahlanya. It's just that some are better than others.
So when did you get your first breakthrough? Your first, because you went from Sony to Nkabi. When did you get your?
I then signed to Soul Candy when I was 17.
Standard.
Damn, that was the dream at that time.
Yeah.
Yo,
it was
Soul
the peak of
Candy.
house
Soul
music.
Candy.
Yeah. Signed to Soul Candy. I turned down a full scholarship to UCT.
Hi, Roy. My man, it's 9 distinctions. What was education when Soul Candy's here? Mosquitoes, church growth.
You got 9 distinctions in matric, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
9.
9. But I went to like a super academic school. I was
You did
like,
all the subjects.
fifth.
Did you do like home ec and
no, I didn't do
woodwork?
homework.
Where's the
I
other
did.
extra?
So what did I do? I did obviously English. I did Afrikaans, but I can't speak any Afrikaans. So those are my 2 additional languages. Obviously, I did maths. I did...
Science.
Yo,
What are the standard
Biology.
subjects? Then there's allo.
that's maths.
Geography.
Then I did, I did geography, I did history, I did art, I did drama, and I did...
Physics.
That's where the others are coming.
accounting.
That's in drama.
Yeah.
Accounting.
Arts, drama is the
Right?
No, because in our heads, you see,
We're trying to figure out whether
geography, biology, maths, lit, maths.
Okay.
Okay.
And what your writing style at this time? Like, what are you writing about?
By the time I signed to Soul Candy.
Yeah, because I want to know what was the interesting, because you're writing for yourself, right? So what was the interest, like, yeah, what are you writing about?
So, I mean, by the time I was 17, I had a lot more like life experience. Then, you
So it's
know.
no more the boys that
There's
man.
that man, yeah. So yeah, a lot of love songs, heartbreak songs.
Kolisi. Sorry about that.
So yeah, I think it was like I was maturing. So I was writing from a more mature perspective. So yeah, I think the normal sort of like dance music, dance songs, so like club, sort of nonsense songs as well that don't really talk about anything. I mean, you know about that.
You challenge this one.
No, Kenshin!
Sila.
Inside. Yes. Sounds like Beatles said.
No, man, you know I'm joking. I'm joking.
Salary. Robo.
I just meant like songs that don't have like a deeper meaning. They just like...
We motivate and we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell.
Gimmicks. I know what you're talking about. Gimmicks, yeah.
Thank you, yeah.
Hey, Holy Ray.
I've been fine.
Fired. Big shots. Bazookas. Yay.
Make every laugh. You know why that was funny for all of us? Because it's exactly the opposite. You guys talk about real important things.
No, we do, yeah. So, yeah, I mean,
Bars.
diversity, like a diverse range of like things that I was writing about.
And then when did the first smash come? So
2018. So Candy didn't work out for me. I was kind of like the small fish in the big sea. And it was at that point that I decided I never wanted to be signed to a record label ever again. And this is not, I'm not trying to throw shade at Soul Candy. Like, they were amazing and they've done incredible things for different artists, but it just wasn't the right fit for me and what I wanted to achieve as a female artist in the industry. You know, I make house music in a genre where women are just seen as vocalists, you know, come in, sing on our beats, and then you feature on our song. I wanted to be a house music artist who is making the music, and it's Holly Ray's song, you know, not DJs, Don featuring, you know, because I'm a musician. I play multiple instruments. I produce and executive produce all of my songs. I'm involved from the beginning to the end. So I wanted to change that dynamic, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do that there at that time.
Wow.
So yeah, decided I wanted to be an independent artist and started my label when I was about 18, 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
and it's called
It's called REY Music.
Aich. Very creative.
Very rare.
just
So when you were at
gives
Soul
us a bit of-
Candy, were they didn't give you attention?
No, it's not that. It's just, they had a lot of artists. There's no like drama. There's just like they had a lot of artists. Also, it was at the time that Soul Candy was kind of dissolving.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a good time to be at Soul Candy. They were kind of coming to the end of their sort
that
of
era.
journey. Yeah, their record label journey.
So you start
They were
REY
busy with
music.
something.
Would you say Deeper was your first
Yeah.
like
Big hit.
big?
I had hits in Durban, like songs that everyone from KZN kind of knew, and they were on like Ukosi, and I was gaining popularity in Durban, but my first sort of national hit was Deeper.
Because Joburg is the national.
And then when that hit, was that under REY music?
Yes.
Yo,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yo, holy.
that's such a dope thing.
So for like about 3 years, it was my label, just with me signed to the label, was one of the biggest labels on the Radio Monitor charts. And it was the only female-owned label in the top 10, top 20 even.
Yeah, you remember Somizi said it on The Masked Singer. You were the first person to hit #1 after first female vocalist to hit #1 after Brenda Fassie.
Yeah, so I was the first woman in 20 years to win Record of the Year at the Summers.
Yes,
Brenda
that one.
Fassie.
Yeah.
Has there been others after you?
No.
So I was on Vulindlen.
No. So, I mean, that was my intention.
Which one is this one?
I saw what you did there. I mean, DJ Zinhle won, but not the Sama Record of the Year. She won, I think it was like, how SABC does the Song of the Year, like people vote for it and all of that. Yeah. So she won that. So they've been amazing achievements since then. But I mean, you say that, but for me, my motto as a female in the industry is to always leave the doors open behind me. So create opportunities, but leave that door open as I go through. And I think that we are starting to see a change in the industry. We're starting to see a lot of the female amapiano artists, the female artists, they have their own labels.
like a Lady Do and people who really invest in their
So
own
I think the
music and their own
dynamic is
production.
changing. Are we where we need to be?
Kanisa.
No. But yeah. Even Kamo, I think she also is under her own
Bella.
label. Yeah. So it's definitely shifted in the industry, the space and the respect. And, because the problem is it's not that we don't have females making amazing music. It's just that we're not giving them the same support structures as their male counterparts. So, yeah, and I've been very vocal about changing that conversation.
Because, just having a conversation with some musicians recently when PE with a few guys, and we're talking about like music and ownership, right? And one of the things that came up was the song belongs to whoever studio it was made in.
So the masters, yeah.
Yes, right?
Or whoever paid for it. So
whoever, yeah.
if I pay for studio time for you to go record, then I own it. Not the person who you recorded in. It's whoever paid for that recording. So if you don't pay for the studio, you go work there for free. The guy gives you the studio time for free. He then owns the masters, technically. Yeah.
So you see that obviously came up, and that's such a weird thing to sort of understand, and if you look at advertising is the same as well. Whatever ideas you come up with at the agency belong to the agency. Even if it's an
IP,
idea, right? So there's that whole IP chat as well. But then also, which is why I get so happy when I hear that you own your own stuff. That Kanyisa was on the show telling us that she has her own studio and stuff, because another aspect of the music game that no one wants to talk about is how hectic some of these studio sessions are.
Yeah.
Right.
But even just touching on the business. So when I said to my mom at 14, okay, cool, I want to be in the music industry. She said, Sharp, I'm going to support you 100%, but you're going to go learn about the business behind the music industry before you even start making music. Yeah. So she made me read books and blogs and understand where are my revenue streams? What is copyright? What is publishing? What are the different types of publishing?
Where the coins coming in.
Yeah.
Royalty.
So I had a really good understanding of all of that from a very young age. So I think that that's helped me in developing my brand and developing the label. And, people, a lot of people will be like, say to me, oh, you're still eating off of Deeper or whatever. And I'll be like, yeah, because I set up my business properly and like more artists should be able to do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, just touching on that. But yeah, studio sessions are hectic.
Right?
So is this a house rule or is it a rule?
You'd never.
Which one is this one?
Yeah. A house.
Oh, I get it. Hey, you see, sometimes it just flows. I wanna hear.
Like the water.
Yeah. What like that? Is that a legal rule? Is that a legal law? Is it a rule? It's just a
What,
house rule?
masters or
Yeah.
what?
If you're at my house, then I take the song, whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
so it's copyright law. So that's law. So whoever pays for the production of the recording owns the master.
Which is usually the owner of the studio.
Yeah. So I can come to your house and record, but if I pay you to record in your studio, I own the masters.
Okay.
But if I come there for free and you're like, I'm going to give you the studio time basically, then yeah.
Oh, I thought it's like when someone gets a lift in your car, the aircon masters are mine.
Click, 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 click.
We need that sound. We need a.
I don't know. You get a. Okay, never mind.
Tsitsi, you can't own the aircon if you're a passenger. You accept the aircon the way I put
That's
it.
what I'm saying. I'm saying if you come into my car, I'm the aircon master.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
You're not allowed to be cold in my car. Only passenger. Nah. Now you're touching the aircon.
Rington, talk to us about some of these studio sessions, bro.
Yeah, studio sessions. So I don't drink.
Same.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't
Same.
anything. So it was a big adjustment for me
Just us
coming.
saying same, by the way.
Eh?
Huh?
Everyone else is biased.
I drink.
So it was a big adjustment for me coming into the industry. To be, yeah. And also I was very naive. So I'd never been around drugs and alcohol and rock and roll. I'd never been around those things. So I literally came in like once, because I think before Deeper, everything was very controlled, right? When you're an upcoming artist, you're working with the people you know only, and they know your limitations and what you're comfortable and what you're not. So you never really see the sort of like darker side because you're always protected because it's safe. It's a safe space.
Also, it's Durban. Then you come to Joburg.
Durban is hectic though.
Yeah, Devon is hectic when it comes to the darker side. Yo,
Durban is hectic.
hectic.
Yeah.
Even back then. What a...
I had once a very popular Durban DJ. Actually, no, I don't want to get dragged into that.
Yeah.
What did DJ Bongs do?
No, it wasn't DJ Box.
Dude, why do you think the BPM is so high?
The Guara Guara, you can see the Guara Guara is
so when-
inspired by other things.
It wasn't Bongs.
Hey. Yeah, Sholento.
It was bending on the left side. You.
Okay, let's change the subject. So your studio sessions.
Dog, you can't listen to Tom from 8 till 8. You need something. And the BPM doesn't do the whole night.
Yes. You were saying.
Yeah, so I experienced like quite hectic things, but not, I don't know, I was protected by the people I was working with. And then I came to Joburg and it was just like, whoa, things just happen in front of you. Like, we don't even hide it. It's just like, I was shocked. And then also having to deal with being a woman in Joburg. I feel like in German people are a little bit more respectful. In Joburg, men will just touch you. Like you'll be in a studio session sitting next to a producer or an artist, and now their hands are just like on your legs. And it's just like, there's no, I don't know. And I never experienced that in Durban. So I had to learn to stand up for myself in a way that, because when a woman says like, don't touch me or whatever, we're immediately put as like aggressive or words that I can't say. Do you know what I mean? Like men don't like that. So they label you. So finding tactics to deal with it that aren't offensive to anyone. And that was difficult for me.
I was just listening to her speaking about her studio experience, and I'm like, that must suck. Because instead of you voicing out what you want to voice out or protect yourself, you have to still consider if what you're going to say is going to offend someone else.
No, for sure.
And you're the one that's almost like putting them.
But even I don't...
Because there's toes you also don't want to step on
Yeah.
in the industry, because you're like, and you can understand a lot of these cases when people are like, why do you only come out later? Why don't... Because at the time you're like, this is so-and-so. I can't be the person saying your hero, your idol is doing this to me.
For sure.
At our sessions.
But not just that, but there's always like... It's so complex. Like I don't go anywhere alone. So I don't go to studio sessions alone. I don't go to interviews alone. Because it's just, I don't know what I'm walking into. And I just have to protect myself from any like unsavory situations. Even if I think like, oh, everything's going to be fine, you never know who's going to be there, what the situation's going to be.
Yeah, you just come to Beyond the Eyes. There's a room full of men.
You know what I mean? Also like...
dressed in solid colors.
You know, they're all dressed in black. They're all like, you know?
So you're like, I'm going to bring my Scotch Protect.
Exactly. No, it's so that if anything happens, he can actually distract you with
And
the
tie
checkers,
us
and
with
I
his
can,
hair.
yeah.
My bro's probably never going to wear this combo again.
What color is the underpair?
He doesn't wear underpants. No, let me tell you how I know this. No,
Only this is a family show.
no, let me tell you how I know this. Okay, wait, because I feel like I need to explain.
Please.
So Vince is my videographer and his brother Lou is my road manager. Lou couldn't come today. So me and Lou are flying to Cape Town for like an activation for a brand. And I don't know why we've been booked on separate seats on the flight. Like he was at the back, I was
Hey,
at the front.
promoters.
Yeah. So we go on he has to go, you know, you go down the stairs, get onto, yeah. So, you know, he had to go down the stairs and then up the stairs to get on the back of the flight. And then I get off the flight, I'm waiting for, now we've landed in Cape Town. And he starts walking to me and he's walking like with his legs together like this. And then when we sit down, he's like sitting like this. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? He's like, I was walking up the stairs and I just felt wind.
In the pressures.
So what was he wearing to feel wind?
His pants ripped.
Oh, his pants ripped.
And I said, well, don't you have like underwear on? Like, what do you mean you felt wind? He was like, I don't wear underwear. And then when I was telling Vin the story, he was like, yeah, we don't wear underwear. It's uncomfortable.
Oh, because that was the road manager.
The road manager, yeah.
Because so in the household.
That's how I know. Just
So in
to
your
clarify.
team, there are two people with no underpants.
And they wear shorts sometimes.
Although I think he started wearing underwear since then. I know Lou's been wearing underwear since the pant ripping incident.
But fool me once. There's no. Hey, Los Borros at the airport.
That's a taxi rank type of thing.
Attack.
You know, when you see those people, come with us. Can you explain? Do you have any weapons?
What is hanging out? Yeah.
We asked you. You sure there's no weapons?
He's gonna kill me when this podcast comes out. But we're here now.
Upper underpair.
Abba Apari. Collective. Two underpen brothers.
Teamwork.
So besides the Los Borros guys, we're talking about studio sessions and navigating that world.
Yeah.
And with Robot, you're the same, dog. You don't partake in anything. So how do you navigate that space where you come into studio session and Oaks are drinking cognac and having snafe. And,
Yeah.
Sherbet
But I
snake.
get what you did. The thing is, I think it's the work, man. You know, the purpose of us being there is the work. So I'm one to just enter and work and then leave. You know,
I'm the same.
yeah, you don't stay for vibes if it's things you can't partake in or it's things that you're not there for, you know? Which is also weird because I think the weirdest thing is that if you're so work focused and you're just trying to do work and they're trying to partake in the snafe and everything else, it's like you almost, they don't respect your time, the person that comes to do work, and they expect you to want to be in the vibe, to get into the vibe. And because like a substance thing, we don't need substance to, it's like God-given, man. The talent is God-given. Yes,
Yeah.
certain substance will enhance whatever it is, but don't ever depend your talent on a substance because your talent was there before the substance. And that's always what I just try to push to the guys.
Yeah.
Who have you not worked with that you want to work with?
In South Africa,
No.
like
We
all
are-
over. Yo, there's
No,
a
we are
huge
global
list.
here.
At global here.
We had an international guest the last time here.
Oh, okay.
And our friend Trevor
Oh, okay.
is going
Well,
to
I mean,
come.
my underground gang came from overseas, so maybe I also count.
Which one?
International
Your
guest.
ancestors.
Yeah.
Lena Almadlozi, Lena Fit. No, you know, I never thought.
Yes,
like,
that's who Holly pashas to. And she pashas in German.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Bakolo. What I'll try Hitler now.
Which one is this one?
Like,
Clouds are Austria.
by mistake. I get it as many people.
By mistake.
And then he sees the entrance, like I'm out. Then he comes inside of you.
What?
Yeah. Which one is this one?
Guys, listen. I know you guys are making me seem like I'm not being understood.
My brother, you are not.
Listen to what I'm saying.
You are not being
right?
understood,
I'm saying
my
when you,
brother.
I don't know this ancestor.
You're not understanding yourself.
He comes inside of you. Carry on.
Okay.
Please. Explain
Okay, I'm gonna
for 10
explain.
marks
I'm
with
gonna
the
explain
diagram.
it. This is how I think. Like, if you are opening the realm of, it's like in Thor. If you open the gate of that realm, right, then a lot of people can enter. Sometimes it's the wrong person. This is what I've been told. Sometimes the wrong person. So I'm saying sometimes you open the realm and then you partner and say Guten Tag, whatever, and then Hitler comes by mistake.
Why are you saying Hitler? Because I'm German.
No, you're
I was German Jewish.
You're German Jewish,
Yeah.
so it doesn't. I mean,
No, but I hear what you're saying. So I recently went through quite a traumatic experience. And yeah, in like December. And everyone around me was telling me that I needed to go get cleansed and I needed to do all this stuff. And it was very nerve-wracking for me because I'd never opened myself up to that. And I felt like, okay, if I go get cleansed and I open myself up to this world that I don't know, I don't understand, I didn't grow up learning about ancestors and all of that. I don't know if what I'm doing is the right thing or the wrong thing. So that was very scary for me because, like you're saying, like if I start doing something, does that mean I open myself up to every part of that? So I do hear what you're saying.
So how did the cleansing go?
Nah, Pops, I was waiting for Pops.
My course.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Wow.
but you get what I'm saying. I wasn't.
I
trying
hear
to
what you're
say
saying, yeah.
Hitler-ish.
Look,
So-
there's two. Yeah.
No, I was going back to who you want to work with so that you're
Yeah.
speaking into the
Yes.
universe. And then because they're also Cheese Gang, they'll watch this episode
Yeah.
and hit you up.
You see, I think for me, I really want to collaborate with like producers. That's where, because I think there's so many skills to be learned. Like one of my favorite producers of all time is Timbaland. I'd love to work with him. I'd love to work with K Tronada. I'd love to work with Pharrell. There's probably like a long list, but I'm just like, whatever's coming to mind right now. And then in terms of vocalists, Snow Allegra, there's a British vocalist called Mahalia.
Oh,
You guys know her. She's incredible. I love her songwriting. I just love her vibe. Like she's so effortless. So just on the top of my mind, that's who
Dope.
comes to mind. Yeah.
Then here at home, anybody?
Click, click. I'm joking. I'm joking. I think I really want to work outside of my genre now, inside of dance music a little bit. Maybe, yeah, I don't mind. But even like, I would jump on like a Maskandi song. I would like, I know that sounds extreme, but I'd love to work with like MacG and just do something really different.
Dope.
Yeah, Robot Boy.
I see the Makati one.
You know, just do something really different. Yeah, okay, Kuzani.
Okay.
Kuzan.
Hey, Kuzani, clap that guy, eh?
Huh?
Which kind of?
Someone's taking a short left.
No, but there was a video on social media where Kuzani clapped the guy.
What guy?
I feel like I'm just confusing today. Sorry.
Which guy? You have to give us context.
Kuzani, the
Yeah.
guy we interviewed on the episode of Standard Bank, he slapped some guy walking onto stage the other day.
I thought that was
Yeah, but
Nasty
people always
C.
get slapped. Nasty also slapped someone.
What? Hey, Devin,
Yeah,
guys.
it's a Devin thing.
We don't play.
You guys.
We raised Bankavis.
See? Wait, I lost my place now. So yeah, those are the people you want to work with.
Yeah, there's probably more,
Locally.
but that's just what's coming to me right now. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Two things, bro. Obviously, I want to know like what you're working on, when is it coming, all that vibe, whatever. But I want to talk about Masked Singer.
Yes.
The whole time, dog. The whole time. Week in, week out. You were there.
It's been
You and
you.
I were in the same
The
building
lollipops.
every day.
And I could, when I was sitting in my dressing room, not allowed to talk to anyone, I could hear Paul making noise over there. Screaming,
The
shouting.
lollipop and the Mbo Pops.
Exactly.
The whole time. When did you figure out it was Holly?
I don't think I figured it out, eh?
I feel like you either knew or you didn't know.
Yeah, I think when Sumizi started speaking, I kind of...
When Sumizi started like really selling that it's you, it made sense. But at first, I genuinely thought you were Moonchild.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy is because like when we were on stage, you know, we'd finish our performance and then you would come up and we would talk. I was convinced you were like looking right into my eyes.
Through them.
Then you would, yeah. Because I could see you so clearly. And I was like, yeah, well, if I can see him, obviously he can see through the mask and he can see like who I
I feel
am.
like because it's the host.
Bro, Zozi Bini had a helmet with a, what do you call that glass thing? A visor. Yeah, and I could see the shape of a face in the visor, but I still couldn't see who it was.
Yeah.
But Zuzbino was also interesting because she came to the show to watch one episode, but while her character was still in the show.
When did this happen?
Oh, so she watched an episode where other characters were performing.
Yes, she came to watch one of the shows
As a studio audience member?
As a studio audience member, there was even a big thing about her being there. We acknowledged her.
I
Of the
didn't
Masked
see
Singer.
that, yeah.
Aight.
You were busy getting briefed. I was sitting there.
Which one is this one? I'm the host. It means nothing. Oh, get out. You're being briefed at the back.
It was on the script. It was on the script, and then
I'm gonna go rewatch the
Yeah,
Is there a camera shot of her in the audience?
exactly. So she was particularly confusing. With yours, like it was confusing because I think there was one day where they scratched out the Moonchild thing. Then we were trying to figure out who.
You did a Vanak song as well.
Yeah, I did Vulindlela, which was one of the clues because Brenda Fassie won
Yeah.
with
Yeah, but then
Vulindlela.
you threw off everyone because after you did Vulindlela, they were like, maybe it's not Holly.
But I feel like you could hear that was, you know,
Caucasians.
yeah, Caucasian. It was a person from Caucasville.
But you know what? When you were revealed at the end that you won, like what I saw was like, I was like, yo, that means this color thing is just not like I know it's a thing in South Africa, like a thing about color and stuff. It means that people will love you throughout.
About colors. Or about color.
color.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said colors.
Like so, like. So like, it's like people will like, cause your songs, like everyone loves your songs, you know, and even in that mask of the lollipop, people loved you as well. So it's really about you. That's what I realized when I saw that you won, cause it was incredible to watch. You know, even I was sitting next to some VIPs, and they were laughing there.
Who are you sitting next to?
It was Chava. Chava started laughing so much that he offended the white people next to us. He was so excited the whole time. And they were like, "Can you please keep it down?"
He also wasn't wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, I moved away when I saw that. I was like, I don't want to be involved. What? When you see a commotion, you're like, I don't want to be involved there. Let me go.
That was the final episode.
Yeah, it was the final episode. He was so happy.
Hey.
Yeah, it was amazing. But I think also, like, just on what you said, the great thing about it is, like, no one knows who you are. So every night you get on the stage and you have to win the audience's love and their votes. There's no, like, preconceived ideas. It's not like, oh, we love her performance because she's Holly Ray. It's like you're starting from ground zero.
Yeah.
Like, no one knows who anyone is, and you have to actively work to win the love of the audience. And I think also people, like, watching from home maybe didn't get that. Because I think the people that performed to the audience did really well in the competition. Because it was about, that's who was voting.
Yeah.
And people who performed more to, like, the cameras didn't do so well. You know what I mean? Because it's about,
It's about the people who are here.
Yeah.
But there was something that was a dead giveaway with you. Your portraits. Yes, your portraits.
You can't see them today.
Yeah, because you're wearing Brentwood.
Yeah.
Good.
Can you see them?
Brentwood.
Where do those portraits come from? Because you were busy.
Germany.
You were an art geek musician. Where do you get the portraits, bruh?
I got them from my mama.
Aich?
Yeah, my whole family has portraits like this, so I can't tell you.
Because that was the one thing when Sumizi started mentioning your portraits. You were saying to us earlier before we started recording that people started matching your
Literally,
portraits.
they'd go to, like, my Instagram and find pictures of my legs, screenshot them, zoom in, and then take a screenshot or a picture of the screen and Mustang and zoom in and be like, it's the same.
It's the same portraits.
portraits.
The same portrait.
But even my
On the show
sister.
must be more now.
Yeah, maybe they need to give us, like, padding.
Even your sister's got portraits.
No. Because she was at the final episode. And now she didn't know, it's her favorite show. So we watch it together. And as soon as Anele asked me, like, do you want to be a contestant? I was like, of course, it's Mimi's favorite show. I can't turn this down. So my mom told her that they were flying to Joburg to go watch a Shoma Josie concert. So pick them up from the airport, they come, and she walks around the corner, and there was that huge, like, Masked Singer, like, banner outside, and she goes, "Stop it. You are lying."
Such a dope surprise.
So excited. And my mom told her, no, Holly's performing somewhere. She's at a concert, so she can't join us tonight.
She didn't know.
She didn't know.
No, bro.
And then I walked on stage, she says, that's Holly. I can tell from her feet and her calves, it's Holly. And she knew, like, from the beginning.
What?
My mom was like, no, it's Papi Cooper. It's like, she was trying. She was like, that's Holly.
So
I
the
know.
moment you walked in, she's like,
She knew. Yeah.
Because I thought, like, the big reveal would be like, oh, the lollipop one. Oh, no, it's my sister.
I think it was a little bit, but she knew.
Portraits were...
Literally. So yeah, Mimi knew from the beginning. The moment
That was
she
so
saw
sweet.
me.
And you guys have a baking show together,
We
right?
do, yeah.
That's on
SABC 3.
Plays when?
So it's finished airing now. It's just on repeat now. So the whole season is played, and I'm not sure what the, like, repeat times are.
Yeah, the omnibus.
Yeah, but it's on SABC Plus and Amazon Prime. Or Prime, yeah.
Prime
so you
Video.
can stream it. Yeah, Prime Video.
And
How physically
Hey.
Taxing
was being under the mask and all the processes?
One of the most physically taxing things I've ever done. It is so difficult. You're covered literally from head to toe. Your hands are covered, your feet are covered. You've got layers of clothes. And then I had a huge tulle skirt. And then I also had a huge mask. And then a thick dress. And then a really big mask. I mean, I think second to Warrior, my mask was the biggest. I mean, it covered like
All the way.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, because the...
Yeah. And there's not a lot of ventilation in those masks. They put like a little fan in, but eventually it's just circulating hot air that's already in there. There's no like fresh air
Coming in.
There's no like vent or anything.
Under that
So you just like schwitz and like it's just the pits. I lost 3 kgs while shooting Masked Singer.
I see what you did there. The pits.
You're just saying the kgs.
But yeah, I lost weight because it was very difficult. You
So
sweat
it was
like a lot.
beneficial.
And what about like your diabetes situation? What was the?
It was okay. You know, I managed my diabetes very closely. So I was okay most of the time. Also, like you're just performing one song. And then, you know, sometimes they take you off stage to catch your breath.
And then back on.
And then back on.
Okay.
And it's not, it's okay. It's not as bad as I think you think it is.
No, I was just asking.
Look, Holly, well, my question is one. You've done all of this stuff, right?
Yeah.
You're the winner of the Masked Singer because, I mean, your voice was undeniable. You literally killed all your performances.
Thank you. Oh, you're making me blush.
Lollipop.
You've
But yeah,
had
that's one of the clues no one picked up on, is that Holly and Lolly rhyme. So that's what Holly, Lolly, and no one...
And he's the only one because he called you Lolly. Right?
Yeah, no one clicked.
Oh, wow. And of course, Holly, I mean, you got our president to do a voice show. You know what I mean? You know, how was it performing with Cyril? And all of you guys
I was so shocked. Like, it was youth day. I was in my school uniform. I'm on stage, and then like halfway through the song, everyone starts screaming. I'm like, yeah, I also like the song. Woo, you know? Oh, you guys really love me here in Limpopo. And then I turned around.
And to your surprise.
Yeah, he was walking onto stage, dancing.
Robert, what happened?
No, she said he walked onto the stage.
He's got the wheel alignment, that guy.
So you are busy there just singing your own song there. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, and then...
Hey. Hey.
No.
Hey. Hey.
And then...
Yeah, and then he came, and I remember, so it was, on the lineup was me, Strava, Shoma Josie. I think there was someone else there. And then they came onto the
Mapaput.
stage. Papa Penny.
Mapaput.
Oh,
Limpopo, Papa Pena.
yeah. So they came on the stage and they're standing at the back, and there's videos where they literally just laughing behind me. And then every time I turn around, I like see them and I start laughing, and then I have to like turn around to face the front because we were just like, you only get in a cycle of laughter with someone and you just cannot stop. And I was like, I cannot look at these people behind me because like I'm gonna laugh at the president on national television. So yeah, it was the pits. There was a lot going on that day.
Jeepers, bro. Holly, you're a sensation.
Thank you.
To echo Somizi's words, you...
Holly Nombulelo Ray.
Nombu Mamela. I have no doubt in my mind that you are on your way to a Grammy. Before we say goodbye to you, I think the whole point of us having this show is so that we can motivate and laugh as well.
Stay on
So-
brand, never hard to sell.
Ching. So there's cheese gang out there that's watching, right? Cheese boys, cheese girls who find themselves doing what you're doing, who are either at the height of it or starting out or, you know, on the cusp of leaving record labels and wanting to do their own thing. What advice do you have to someone who's in your lane, in your industry,
Yeah.
trying to do what you want to do and just navigate? What advice do you have for anyone out there?
I think that talent is a small percentage of what it takes to make it.
Yeah.
So I always say to like young artists, it's really important to learn about the business behind the industry because information prevents exploitation. So, hallelujah! You're done.
I love that. Information prevents exploitation.
So just the more knowledgeable
Proudly
you
brought to
are,
you
yeah, about the
by
industry.
Men's Clinic.
Men's Clinic. I'm done.
Sorry.
Yo,
It would be a great
yo.
slogan for like a preventative campaign. Information prevents prevention. Wait, information prevents exploitation. Don't be exploited by baby mama face. Get the new male contraceptive. To son daughter.
Which one is this one? This one is a black slogan also today. Ain't a cheater.
Brigapova.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, you were saying to the cheese gang out there. Yes.
Hard work beats talent when talent isn't good enough.
You know
Yes.
what I mean? But also
And
just
information
like knowledge. Like
yeah.
learn about the industry. Learn about where your revenue streams are, how it all works. Because at the end of the day, when you can't just be like, oh yeah, this record label exploited me. Okay, what did you do about it? Did you even read your contract? Did you make an effort to even understand your contract? And I'm not saying that record labels aren't at fault. That's not what I'm saying with this. I'm just saying that it's really important that we start changing that narrative that like, Shab, I'm talented, I'm going to get a record deal, I'm going to make it. Learn about what that means. Learn about what that contract that you're signing means. Because it'll take you a lot further than just your talent.
Oh, beautiful words from a beautiful lady. That it's the one and only Holly Ray. Holly, you went to a boarding school that was disguised as a prison. Tell us,
Have you
in those years, have you ever been in a fight?
In a fight? Yes.
What happened?
What happened?
So there was, I think I was about, like 11, and there was an issue over some marbles.
Did you lose your marbles?
And this girl was like being mean to like one of my friends, and I was like, nope. And I like pulled her hair, and there was a bit of slapping that happened, but it wasn't like extreme.
Did it come off when you pulled it?
No.
So you are fighting a white guy.
But I was bullied quite badly in school, so I stay away from
Altercations.
Yeah.
So who won the fight with the hair pulling?
I don't know if there was a winner. I think teachers just split us up.
It's usually the loser that says that.
I'm not built for fighting. My guys don't carry me very far. So I was actually saying to you the other day, like my body's not like physically, I'm not built for like exercise and stuff like that. Like I'm not aerodynamic. So like I can't run. Like my feet don't lift off the ground. So I just like don't get involved.
Oh.
It was God. When God says no, nobody can say yes.
Aich. Hallelujah.
He said no to exercise for me.
Amen.
Bari, talent beats prevention. Konja, what was it?
Sure.
Information is the prevention of
Information
exploitation.
prevents exploitation.
Exploitation. Yeah. Wise words from a wise lady. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching this, you are definitely tuned into Popcorn and Cheese, and sitting with us is future Grammy winner Holly Ray from REY Musical Records. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, she performs, she owns, she's the master, she's everything. Even the keyboard, it's her, because she can play 9 instruments. Tsitsi, before we close off, is there anything you would like to say to everyone at home watching us, listening to you?
No, you can't have my number.
Which one is this one?
I'm joking.
Oh,
Not about having my number, just
So like a joke. I'm a joke. Okay? When you look like a Kit Kat,
just take a break, though.
Yeah, listen, Ray, Holly, Ray.
You're not wrong, still.
It's fine. Everyone calls me Ray.
Okay. I don't know, man. I just want to say today was dope. This conversation was dope. And I'm not crazy. Like I actually do like
It's
when
fine.
I
We
put
both
effort.
went to psychologists. It's okay. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not crazy. Sometimes like I just say my brain just thinks of stuff very quickly. But ever since I was saying, you have a very great personality, Shapa. And thank you for coming to Popcorn and Cheese and
Thanks for
gracing
having
us
me. This was fun.
with your presence. And you have a nice car as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Holly rolled up in a Mercedes-Benz GLC GLC 300D, baby boy. And the name of the car is Lollipop. Yes, because she got it from being Lollipop. Come on, son. That's what you get when you win the Masked Singer South Africa. Trotse bands, bands.
Rena re ngwadile, sa driver di quit.
Robot the boy. Robot the boy, besides selling cans of more fire and merchandise that says Robot Boy and touring 4 provinces in one day.
Yo, bro.
Yo, it was nice.
We're online, guys. Hashtag Salary music video is out. Go check it out.
That music video is dope.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah,
It's
that's
so
when we
layered.
reference different Amapiano art. Yeah, dope.
You know what's my favorite part of that music video? The opening scene. Have you seen it?
The Costa.
No, the opening, the first shot.
Oh yes.
Yes, Holly agrees.
Okay.
What's the opening shot, Robert?
It's Mpo Pops. So she's referencing the snippet promo. Pops is talking about himself. But yeah, and then the boy's been nominated Best Dancer South African Social Media Awards as well as Chase Awards.
Oh my God.
Tango means thank you, Cyril means curfew.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to take this time to thank the people who sit us comfortably week in, week out. These chairs have survived many a guest of all shapes, sizes, races, genders, and of course, political affiliations. And we just want to say that through it
I don't
all...
vote DA. I'm joking. I make jokes. Carry on.
Okay. The IFP really has a strong stance there in KZN. Ladies and gentlemen, these chairs have stood the test of time and they're still here with us today, thanks to 2050 event suppliers.
And the absorbent features.
Exactly. They take it in.
Hey.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, none of this would be possible without the roof, walls, and the windows here at Beyond the Eye Studios. Want to send a shout out to David Machavenda and his sidekick Samsonite. Just to say, you know, Beyond the Eyes started with 4 pairs of eyes, and through their vision, there are many eyes. And because of that, we bring you to Beyond the Eyes. Beyond the Eye Studios. Every studio wishes they were like Beyond the Eye Studios. There are studios that others are recording in. They look like someone's back room. But we're not going to say anything about spreading humor. So, I just want to take this moment to say holy raisins.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming
so much
through.
for coming.
Your energy, your character.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Literally at the finale of the Masked Singer, I was like, bro, you coming to Popcorn and Cheese? She's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to come. Yeah. And I was like, you lie. Then I went,
He even asked my mom.
yeah, I was like,
Stand
I
up.
have to.
Mamzo.
I have to. Aye, the Mamzo.
My mom loves you.
Holly made a promise. I love her.
And my sister. My mom and my sister actually said I'm going to say hi.
Please send them a big hug and a kiss.
I will.
All right. And on that note, I want to send a big shout out to Memes. Hey, Mimi. I know you're watching this because we don't have an age restriction. Please don't watch Spreading Lies. And then, of course...
It's funny they're younger, but they have an age restriction.
Right?
Bruh.
Because they want to talk about off-road things.
Hey.
It's rough there. Yeah, it's rough. But yeah, you can have those conversations when your teeth are that long.
Which
one is this one? I'm not the one who said Zilla's teeth look like they grow nails. That was teeth.
No, I said they look like they're in a gated community.
You said his teeth.
Because
Who said his teeth look like a piano? It was robot.
Teeth
Because he said there was dark spots in between.
You're the one. Because he got brace cells. His teeth gatekeep his words.
Because he's got what?
braces. Hey, you said braces.
Which one is this one? Close the show.
Braces.
Braces!
Sounds like sweets.
That's just things that you hook to your pants.
Hey, that man was wearing expensive bracelets. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Guys, cheese boys, cheese girls, and the cheese gang. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Popcorn and Cheese. We are sitting with the ever so talented, the incredible, the nerdy, the beautiful, the multi-talented Holly REY. All right. And from me, ladies and gentlemen, the corn that pops.
And the cheese that's great.
We are Robopops. And just like Holly Ray's new song, what's the song called?
Ngiyazifela.
Nyazifela, we are out. Before we go,
What am I doing with the pillow? I just saw people going pillow.
Yes, because people have been sleeping
Holly
on
Ray,
you.
I want to tell you something. People have been sleeping on you. You had a hit at 11 years old. And then
Signed
only
at 14.
in 2018, they're like, wow, this girl is great. You've been great.
Thank you.
People have been sleeping on you. But here at Popcorn and Cheese,
We do not sleep on
do
you.
not sleep on
Oh,
you.
thank you.
So here's a pillow
To keep.
of appreciation
Oh, thank
so
you.
that you can just sleep on yourself. We are Sfela. All right. Hit singer, songwriter, got her new song coming out, Nyasfela, which translates to I'm dying for myself. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get it. It's featuring Donald.
No, no. Just because you're channeling Donald today. I'm surprised I didn't spray paint that mic red for you today. Doesn't mean. Yeah.
Who's on the track with you? Is it just you?
It's just me and Mr. Lou produced it.
Oh, nice. So make sure you check it out. Mr. Lou, the guy with no underpants, is on the track.
He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me.
All right. He should come out with an album like
Yeah, called Underpants.
Underband. Yeah.
Angnapend.
Yeah.
I'm not fit.
That's dope.
Which one is this one? Every time people see you in public and they watch this show, they're going to look at everybody you're walking with.
Be like, which one? Which one?
Holly, can I get a selfie? Which one is that? Is that one? I can see
Just let them
something
walk.
on the left.
You can see the free for all.
Now you have to explain. No, that's his phone, mama. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, from me, the corn that pops,
And the cheese, that's great.
we are Robopops. And just like Nyasfela, we are out.
Which one is this one?
Good, that just sang as if fell out. Is that a microphone? Okay. I'm really not sure why I'm here. The advert said get BBL fast.
Hi, I'm Vincent from the Eastern Cape. I'm just here to work on my bums. It's difficult growing up in the Eastern Cape, man. Xhosa people just, they walk around very proud. And I'm just here to learn from the best, and hopefully it can grow a little,
My brother, this is not small talk. This is not small games. Ngizela fonto is serious. Ngizela from Fazwa. 3 breakups. 3 breakups. I've got money, I've got everything. 3 breakups, my brother. Level M is my friend, but look at now. She's back. Because Gasquata, she loves a strong groin.
Enhle yazi kanjani? Insazi zethu azikho safe, yabo? Azikho safe. Hey baby, gym instructor. Bese baya.
A lot of people ask me, Kos, why? Why Ipundu? Many people have other body parts that they like. Potrisi, arms, toes. Na Mpundu.
So I really just wanted to get like a surgery, and just like appropriate black culture a little bit. But these people are all like doing squats, and I'm not really sure how I got here. But yeah, we are.
Abantu abayazi ukuthi impundu isibi i-relationship. Thenga ungayithengi yozala uzoyisebenzela impundu.
I mean, one day, look at this. It's only one side, but it's working. You know what I'm saying? It's getting there. So first day looks good.
Lama outlaw. Yabo? 2 hours. Gym. And then gym. Then lama outlaw. Yabo? Yeah, kitchen. I'm not here to participate. Check your coast. Yabo?
Yes, it starts from childhood. Being a swap growing up. Most of my friends would tell me about Amatswabi. Ooh, Weji. I couldn't participate. Anyway. So I told myself, Kutyazi, when I grow up, it's not just me that will grow. Neimpundu, zizokhula.
Uyabona phela shange endanga iawuthi awujami mancane Joe.
Squatting is my life. Impundu is my life. Umtsintsila is the passage of my life. Sometimes I use the toilet paper and it stays in there. I never experienced that as a child. Do you know what it's like, Mausuza, when you have no bumps? There's no sound. It's just... But since I got this... You know it starts somewhere and it ends somewhere. Ia ricochetia. Do you understand? Yes. I was a size 26 waist. Manji, 46.
And then the other thing, then all I have to do is just go to the mountain and get circumcised, and then on my way home happily.
Impundu iyasave mfethu. You save. Ngempundu. Praise Jesus.
And then they asked me for 2 rand. And but must I give the parking card now? That was all my change. And I'm not touching that.
So if you want to be like me, yekelani ukuthenga ama-flights take. Come to Gos's Mpundu Aerobics. It's on Sota.
Robopops, awubiza ama-cheese girl nama-cheese boy da. We motivate, then we laugh as well. Stay on brand, never hard to sell. Got real chats, nama LOL. So we both got gang and we blessed as hell. Siyadlala story, petting nama guest and nice and more. You and my bundles, not of joy. Said it's some pop-pops and robot boys.
Popcorn and cheese.
Yeah?
Popcorn and cheese. Popcorn and cheese.
Jonathan Swile.
Popcorn and